What is happening in the NFC East? TJ's already crowning the Cowboys as champions. The Philadelphia Eagles are losing on their draft picks because Carson Wentz's foot is broken. Rich is predicting Washington going to the Super Bowl, and Saquon Barkley's coming back. What is happening in the NFC East?
Well, we don't know when Saquon Barkley's coming back, which is concerning because he tore his ACL in week 2, not in January. And we're conditioned to believe and expect, as we hear all the time, surgery's a success, player's already ahead of schedule in his rehab, everything's fine until he's not fine. So I'm worried about Barkley, as are the Giants, I assume. Washington is the team I like in that division. They may be the betting favorites now. They weren't the betting favorites for most of the offseason, but they have a very, very strong nucleus of young talent. They've enhanced that at quarterback with Ryan Fitzpatrick, assuming he can be more Fitzmagic and less Fitztragic, because we've seen in the past, once we buy into Fitzpatrick, that's when he betrays all of us and we start to think he stinks, and then he comes back and he plays well, and it just goes back and forth. But I think they have enough talent to win that division again, and I think they have the kind of defense that as it matures, as it gets one more season under its belt, it could give Tom Brady fits if they cross paths in the playoffs. And I've been saying for several weeks now that the Washington football team is the one team in the NFC that the Buccaneers don't want to stumble across en route to what, now that Aaron Rodgers is back, is likely a rematch of last year's NFC Championship.
Another team that I'm hoping is able to compete with TB12, his cheekbones and white jeans down in Tampa, are the Los Angeles Rams. Bad news, obviously, with Cam Akers going down, but the addition of Stafford brings a lot of excitement to Los Angeles. What can we expect from Sean McVay? And I believe it's year 5 now for McVay. I
just wonder how much of Stafford's excitement comes from the fact that it's Stafford or from the fact that they found a way to unload Jared Goff. Because it was obvious by the end of the season they wanted to get rid of Goff. They had their hands tied by the contract that they gave Goff in June of 2019, a contract they never should have given him. And I'll say that now because I said it then as they were getting ready to do it. Don't do it. Don't give them the money they did. And they ended up tucking an extra first-round pick, I believe, into the trade package to get Stafford in order to get rid of Goff. And it's less conspicuous when you do that as part of a broader package than if you would do like the Texans did a few years ago when they sent a second-round pick to the Browns to take the Brock Osweiler contract off their hands. So the bar is high, and they're welcoming the hype. And I'm always a fan of managing expectations, reducing expectations, and already Cam Akers gone. That changes the offense dramatically. We'll see what Stafford can do with that offense. We'll see. This is a great test case between the Rams and the Lions. We'll find out a lot this year about whether or not the struggles of the Lions since 2009 were about the Lions, or were they about Matthew Stafford? Can you take him out of a bad organization, drop him into an organization that's been good in recent years, and all of a sudden he's a different guy than he's been his whole career? It's going to be fun to watch.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.